welcome to the Rolling Meadows Library Cookbook Chat. Today we'll be focusing on soups, stews, and staying warm. And we'll let you share. So this is the newsletter that we'll be going out later. There's a wide variety of options open, and each of them is linked to the Rolling Meadows Library catalog. Just show you here. It's the first one. Easy Soups from Scratch with Quick Breads to Match by Ivy Manning. A number of different features you may not be aware of. We have the opportunity to get additional information on each item. There's the summary, the author notes, cover image reviews, and table of contents available for this one. Shows a little bit more of what's going in. You can see it starts with the basics: broth, beans, and a versatile bread dough. All of these are, despite the names that might make you think otherwise, relatively straightforward to make. Although you may or may not choose to hunt out the ingredients. You can see there's quite a variety of options here. Julienne bean and sauerkraut soup, Persian yogurt lentil and bulgur soup with browned herb butter, pumpkin pancetta and Oreo rice soup if you want something a little more seasonal. You have a variety of flatbreads listed down here. As well as your soda breads and skillet breads. And of course, muffins, rolls, and biscuits. You can see here, as with the soups, there's been an effort made to offer a wide variety of options from around the world. And that's true of many of the books that we've selected today. Fine Cooking magazine has a selection of soups and stews available here. These are, again, intended to be straightforward and easy to put together. And you can see that we're occasionally having issues with it, not remembering that we're looking for that book, but we'll fix that before it gets mailed out. Good Food by Daniel Halpern is by a trained chef as well. And there's a wide variety of options here. Again, you see some things that are seasonal now, such as the butternut squash soup, or spaghettini with walnuts and marjoram. Good Housekeeping, soups and stews. You may not be aware, but this particular publication has been around since the 1880s. Japanese soups give you a different flavor profile, somewhat different ingredient set. But if you feel like making a trip out to Mitsuwa or one of the other local specialty shops in the area, you can find the ingredients relatively easily. A bit of a change. Here we have the Culinary Institute of America new book of soups. And they, again, take you through step by step, lots of pictures as well. And they do have a little bit of that presentation flair going on. The Nourish soups are intended for those who are more health conscious. Vegan soups and hearty stews for all seasons for those who following that diet. Vegetable soups from Deborah Madison's kitchen for a more varied set of options, slightly less restrictive diet. Deborah Madison is one of the standards among the vegetarian cookbook community. Winter stews in one pot dinner from Daniel Melfitano. Quite a number of options, some of which are going to be old familiar things like beef stroganoff and creamy chicken casserole. Some of which are going to be a little more varied. And we get down to our warmth and comfort section, which gets us a little more into comfort food, which with winter coming, we're all going to want. The festive fridge comfort food, again, gives you a selection of recipes that have been honed and gathered for a number of years. Pausing and get back to it. Would you like me to start over? I can certainly do that since you're here now.
Okay.
Would you like me to start over? I can do that since you're here now.
Hello, good morning, Lauren.
Good morning.
I'm trying to put my volume higher and I can't see it. Let's see, where is it?
They've usually got it in a couple of spots. There's usually one
Volume.
down at the bottom next to the time.
No, okay. Now the volume. Is it all the way up? Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah. Can you hear it clearly? So, but where? Oh, right, huh? I think I connected with audio. Oh, it's because we're doing screen. Mm-hmm. Off. You got it? It's like normally it's in the bottom. Yeah, Daisy. Oh, go. Mm-hmm. It's not full screen. That's why I need it. Sound. Oh, there it is. I think it. Do it again. Sound.
It's working now.
Okay. All right. Okay. There it is. Wait, no, that's the one. Yep, that's the one. Go ahead and put it to the right. This is battery mode. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. That's speakers. Okay. And then just you know to mute yourself.
That's all right.
It says Cookbook Chat, so it's we want it open. Work on this one. All right. I'm all set now.
All right. You want me to start from the beginning? I can do that since you're my only audience right now.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Okay. I was interested in learning more about some soups recommendations now that the weather is changing. Soups are my thing. So,
I've got quite the variety of options here.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just a small sampling of what we've got available. There are other books. So you can see this screen right now, or do I need to go back?
Yeah, I can see it clearly. Thank you.
So we've got the easy soups from scratch with quick breads to match. And pull it open here. We've got links out to the catalog.
So you will just show me some books about soups that the library has, or would you be sharing? I thought that you were actually cooking something.
I wish, but we try to label the ones where we actually have someone cooking things differently. That's why this one was titled Cookbook Chat. I'm certainly happy to go over some additional resources with you and talk about some recipe sites as well.
Yeah, I was just hoping to get a couple more. I do a lot of creams, squash, and then spinach and potato, chicken soup, but then just to vary a little bit. This one of your flyer looks pretty good, like barley. Is it barley and squash or barley and carrots? It looked delicious to me. That made me want to sign up for the chat. I'm sorry that other people were too busy. How many people sign up, by the way?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
That goes through IT, and sometimes people don't sign up. So just to give you an idea here,
Sure.
you can see there's a lot of different options.
And thus it's the list of books available at the library, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is the table of contents here for the first book. A little bit of everything.
Oh. Which one is the book that you, I don't know, can you see the flyer that you posted on the flyer?
That one.
I would like to have the recipe of this one.
Okay. Of course, that one was done. So that one looks like it is a squash and tomato soup.
It looks like
it's
it looks barley and squash or carrots. What are those? Cookbook Chat. Stews. Yeah, I do stews too, but I wanted to learn a few more recipes for soup so I can do something different. That was my interest.
Well, these will get you resources for more recipes. That one, I'm pretty sure Special Services pulled from their stock resources.
Okay, well, any recommendations then?
What are you in the mood for?
I'm vegetable soups.
All right.
No, I registered for the other cookbook, but then I forgot about it. I got too busy and I couldn't join.
Well, if we're looking at vegetable soups, Deborah Madison is one of the major vegetable cookbook authors.
I'll write it down, Deborah Madison.
And she has a blog where she has posted about some of the different recipes that she has used over the years.
Black bean chili, I see.
Black bean chili, onions. Sometimes they have recipes saved sections from the book.
Oh, she does have some books about desserts too.
Yes. Lots of different ones.
There you go. Vegetable soups. Oh,
Cover has asparagus tips, green peas, spinach, and chive blossoms. Looks like there's some radish in there as well.
Vegetable soup. That's one that you highly recommend?
Yes. Another resource for vegetables.
Any ideas about when the library will have live courses again? Because then you get to try and you really know if you want to, adventure and do it at home or not.
I know. Unfortunately, we have not been told of the timeline yet. It's up to the board and the director. And when they decide, they let the staff know, and until then, we're all just waiting.
Okay, let's see. Since our title, Cookbook Chat, so other.
Well, Molly Katzen is another resource. She was one of the founders of the Moosewood Collective, which is a vegetarian restaurant that has been run in Ithaca, New York.
Oh, onion and quinoa cakes. Huh. That would be okay.
A little bit of everything here.
Pumpkin soups. I see that. Well, that's the one I do. Pumpkin soup and lentil. Oh, lentil soup with hint of fruit. Huh. Like spinach soup. Miso soup, potato soup with rosemary. Ooh, I like that one. Potato soup with rosemary and garlic. Just don't think of those combinations or ideas. Sweet cabbage soup. And this is, what is the author of this one?
Molly Katzen.
And can you put it down a little bit so I can copy it?
So I'll just
Molly. Okay, I got it. I see it now. Molly Jackson. Well, now with the internet, it's like if you have the names, you can just go to Google too, instead of and maybe see a video about her cooking that. Right? Exactly. Oh, stir fry. That's, let's see, stir fry noodles with asparagus, mushroom, tofu, and cashew. Ooh, that looks good too. I'm getting hungry now, Lauren. It's all your fault.
Well, at least you knew what you were getting into to some degree.
Yeah. So what is your favorite soup? Tell me, since we're...
My favorite soup is probably a vegetable soup that my mom learned the recipe from one of the other homeschooling moms years ago. It's tomato base. So you've got like a big can of tomato soup. Tomato juice. You've got some water, you've got oregano, you toss in half a head or more of cabbage.
All those spices.
Vegetables you've got around. Let it all simmer till the flavors are melded. Toss in some lima beans, and then you top it with lots of cheddar cheese.
Oh, that's a cheddar cheese, yeah. Delicious too. I brought my rosemary. I still have rosemary from my garden. I brought it in because of the frost, and what is it called? Parsley, little plants that I have. But I see that I'm not so happy, so maybe I can put them out for a little bit and then back inside for the night.
The one other thing you might be able to check is they're going to be happier in a south-facing window than they might otherwise, just because that gets them more light.
Yeah, well, that's it. With these townhomes here in Ronald, this area doesn't get a lot of light, but I have it by my outside window. It faces the garden. Okay, well, I got two great ideas here.
I can keep going if you like.
Sure. That.
As soon as I can tomorrow, I'll call you tomorrow. Today. So much. Yeah, I'll call you tomorrow.
Let's try fine cooking.
Fine food. Okay, fine soups.
Fine cooking soups.
Fine cooking soups and stews. No fail recipes. Book author. What's the book author?
It's probably got fine cooking as the author. Sometimes the grab from the catalog doesn't work quite the way it should.
Fine cooking. Oh,
by Daniel Halpern.
mhm.
This one here focuses for Americas, Italy, France, India, Morocco, and the Middle East. So it's a little bit of everything.
Yeah, from Italy, France, Middle East. We go inside the book from here or no? Good food, oh, okay. Chicken, consomme, coriander, and lemon. Ooh, coriander and lemon soup. Soup, jelly, cold cucumbers. Some are very, very different. Cold beets and buttermilk. Well, this one has a lot of coal. I wouldn't want that one.
Go further down. It's not as much.
We want for the winter some nice and warm soups. Lentil soup, white bean soup. Okay. Well, I think that I'm going to try Deborah Madison vegetable soups. Could I go ahead and check it out? Put it on hold so when my daughter goes, she can pick it up for me.
I will pull that.
Deborah Madison. Let me see.
Yes, I'll be there today.
Oh, today. Oh, that's right. She's going today. He did this.
Good Housekeeping is one of those magazines that's been around since the 1880s. Aimed at the home cook, although some occasional fancier dishes. Fruit soup with coconut sorbet. Probably you're not going to want the dessert necessarily, since that's more summer.
Yes, Daisy, you want to walk again, huh? I walk my dog at 7. Oh yeah,
I'll take her to work.
it's time. Okay, honey. Your name is that was not fun. Okay. A fryer cooker. Oh, air fryer. Oh. No, there's one. That must be a one. The air fryer cooker.
Yeah, that's the one where there's been lots of cookbooks about it lately.
Yeah, I have one, but I feel uneasy still cooking there because I don't want to cook it too much or too crispy. Fryer cookbooks, 7 delicious recipes. Can we check that one out? The air fryer cooker. Air fryer cookbook, yeah. Okay.
There's Japanese soups if you want something a bit different. There are markets in the area, Mitsuwa, H-Mart. So you don't have to travel very far to experience. Culinary Institute of America.
Oh, Culinary Institute of America. When I read it, I say the CIA. I mean, investigation. Thank you.
CIA.
I know. Yeah. And then wait a minute. Culinary. Oh, that must be stands for the acronym for Culinary Institute of America. First, I thought it was the investigation unit, a CIA.
Theoretically, they could have a cookbook, but I don't know they'd publish it for the rest of us.
Oh, yes. Yeah, they'll keep it a secret. Exactly. All right. So you share your favorite soup is a tomato-based soup. I don't know what my favorite is. I think it's squash soup because that's the one I do more often and my kids love it. I do squash and then I put a garlic, put some stack of green onions, usually, and I put a round potato And just for a little more color, sometimes a little piece of carrot, and sometimes even a little bit of piece of green pepper. And then once it's cooked, then I just blend it and voila, that's the soup. So I look forward to exploring Deborah Madison. So can you help me put that on hold?
Yes.
Okay, I probably need my card, right? We can do that. And then I have report cards to finish. I teach 3rd grade.
That's an adventure, especially
Yeah.
these days.
Oh, and one other thing I have to do is there's a leak in my outside garden.
Oh
I
no.
need to take care of, because that can freeze. So I was watching a video earlier. I think I can do it with my son.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me put it. Here's my library card. I think that now with the internet, it's, well, what do I have at home? I have squash, zucchini. Okay, let's find a recipe for zucchini soup, something like that. But no, I'm still old school, so books are more friendly. Okay.
All right, so I will go ahead and pull the air fryer cookbook and the Deborah Madison book for you.
Yeah, just those two.
Okay.
Yeah, just those two, because I actually have 2 books here that I need to read. I'm just going to dedicate 1 hour. These kids are out of control that my principal gave. And then the other one is a unit of study with a group of teachers, standard driven classroom. So 2 books that I'm reading already. So yeah, I am ready when you are.
This computer unfortunately does not have the software to let me put it on hold, but I will go ahead and look it up in the system for you as soon as you're off. And that way you can get on with the rest of what you need to do today.
Thank you, Laura. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for taking the time to attend.
Yeah, sure. And I appreciate it. Even if it's one, you made my day. Really made my day. Hopefully more people can take advantage, it's eye-opening and an opportunity to have a chat with an expert like you. So I really appreciate your time and your dedication. Made my days. That was what I was looking forward to, even if it's a half hour. So you were saying?
If you want, I can still have the newsletter sent out to you later, so you have the list of books if you want to look through it. And if you don't, then we won't. No
newsletter needed. I think that I'm just going to explore. I know the variety that you guys have. And like I say, I have so much other to read that I would just start with those 2. And so if I send my card with my daughter, she can check them out.
Yes.
They'll be at the counter. Oh.
Yes, it will.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. And you have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too.
I appreciate it too.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.